Ooh, what is going on, you guys? What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, I know I look a bit like alfalfa right now, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of information about what the hubbub's going on. Um, I will be answering any questions, so if you guys have any questions in the chat, feel free to ask or comment down below, and I'll probably do a Q&A. But first things first, I'm going to check my audio, see how it's going, and then I will get into the video perspectives. So just give me a hot minute. So just give me a hot minute. Okay, okay. Audio's doing good. So first off, guys, to give you guys a quick heads up today, you guys are probably going to ask why I look like hammered smack right now. It's because of the fact I got sick this morning. Um, so I don't know what it could have been. Could have been food poisoning, could have been, you know, a lot of stress, a lot of work, but I pretty much was having like stomach issues, fluxing, like stuff they would send you home from a job with. Like if you were, you know, up chucking and, you know, continuous using the bathroom. So we'll put that there. So yeah, so I was home. I'm home. I'm sorry. I'm stuttering like Porky Pig. So pause that. Rewind. So I am a bit sick, but I am feeling a bit better because, like I said, I have been back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm gonna see about three to four streams today. Because one, I was going to do one with my buddy Glider, but we're trying to figure it out. So what the plan is, we're gonna do it mobile to mobile, just so we can chat, communicate, and I may have some people ask some questions there. And I know everyone's probably asking, well, where's the darkest dungeon or Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy whew, gameplays? Well, guys, my scheduling has been a bit off the rocker today, or the last couple days, and when I get home, I'm usually bushed. Like, the best way to describe how tired I get is like I feel like someone took a 2-ton anvil, tied it to me, and then my exhaustion just goes. So that's pretty much one thing. But the good news is I managed to have a glass of milk earlier and it stayed down. So, it stayed down fine. So I'm going to try to drink down some caffeine and hope that it will stay down with my stomach. And no, I'm not drinking a 2-liter bottle. I am just using the cap. So I'm going to give you guys some updates because apparently, what's going on, Glider? Um, We're gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to set up for 4 streams today. I'm just doing one stream to let the chat know what's going on, and then we'll try to do the together stream. Okay. 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 Good deal. Good deal. Well, I hope my mic didn't go out. Make. Oh, shoot. Shoot! It did. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Give me 1 second, guys, because my mic cable came out. That's another thing. I am gonna have to use. I'm gonna have to use the cable I got just until okay, there we go. There we go. It should be okay now. All right, guys. So the other thing I'm gonna fill you guys in. So if you guys remember, we discussed Ramsey Khalid Ismail. So I was just in his chat not too long ago, and I'm gonna be putting one of his boys on joke or on blast. So I keep getting this one guy. He goes by the by the name of Ozzel on on his on Discord. And here's the thing. I know I saw it. Uh yeah, yeah, here's the crap. So I brought up a fact, and he was like, and he says to me, and this is a quote from him. Uh the there are American soldiers, um R word, Korean, a term I'm not going to use, but it means female dog, on a daily. What Johnny did is not that deep, and he called me Cletus. And so I've made a smart retort on him. I said yes, and I'm sure they pay for it. But what Ramsey is doing without paying the piper is wrong, and you know it. He desecrated two memorial areas, and he messed with something that he should have known about, but choose to not study. And Ozo said, "Yeah, he did go too far with the statue. To be honest, stop being a white knight and focus on raising a family." And he called me the N bomb, but with the A instead of the. And I used this term before. So basically, if you guys remember the South Park reference, where basically Randy said the N bomb on TV instead of saying the correct term, like it's close to it, but but you spelled the same word, but replace the I with an A. But anyway, here's what I told him. I said, "Look, first off, I'm as pale as Casper the Friendly Ghost, for one. For two, he has been going around South Korea causing all kinds of problems for people. He has done the same thing in Japan, and the only person being a white knight is you, because you're sitting here glucking him, defending him when he's done a lot of crazy crap, posted it up, which I'm sure you've seen all the vids, but yet you're not doing your research. So why don't you take your head out of your posterior and actually do your research?" And I believe that's a checkmate. So for the last time before you talk to me, make sure you do your research. So STFU. Okay, and listen to this. Listen to this. And he says, Johnny avoids swearing and making offensive jokes. All of his other videos are AI generated. He's a child friendly streamer. Yeah, chat. Actually, I'm gonna show this. Uh, oh, hold on. Actually, I'm not gonna show this. If my buddy, if you guys want to check it out, we'll figure something out on how to get you guys in there. But basically, this guy is glucking him so bad, he's taking the amount of BS he's taking is the size of a dragon. That's how bad it is. In other words, he's glucking Ramsey both deep and hard, and I'm sure it's going more ways than one. Mm. But anyway, guys, so besides that little tidbit of a mess, I know everybody's been asking where's been the like I said, I'm gonna see about doing 4 streams today. This will be the first one. The second one I'm gonna do is with Glider because we're gonna see about going doing that go live chat together thing, and we're gonna see what we can do. Then the last 2 streams, I'll probably play a game of Fortnite, and then I might go back into Hogwarts Legacy. The downside is I have to balance out which ones to do first. So we're gonna do what we can and get what we can completely done. But it means I'm just gonna have to try to double down and do what I can do. Because guys, there's a lot of stuff I need to do this week. And I just really need to think about it here. Oh, yeah, that would be the word, glider. Hmm. I don't know why they're censoring that word. Also, guys, I don't know how to. If I can figure out how to show my computer screen, I'd show you guys what the word is because apparently YouTube is censoring that word. Uh, but oh, wait a minute. I wonder, could I? Oh, I guess I can. Hmm. Well, now let me. Hold on. Will it let me? Ah, there we go. I didn't know I could do that. I really did not know I could do that. All right, guys, hold on a second. All right. I'm definitely gonna have to get another computer monitor or get a dual stream computer so that way I can pay attention on two. Any feedback, by the way? Oh, yeah. There's a bit of feedback. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Like this guy doesn't understand. He is in deep, 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 deep water. I am gonna see about basically getting a streaming. Uh, okay. Let's. There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna see about getting a stream set up where I could start doing like what everyone else can do, since basically what I'm using right now is a laptop at the time being. So we're just gonna have to do what we can. So for the time being, until I can get a proper computer base and be able to do like a dual monitor or a trio monitor stand, I'm just gonna have to make do with what I got for right now. Yeah, because I'm using streaming software and stuff like that. Doubling the processing speed on that will definitely cause a laggy issue. So, uh, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is I will see about a computer at some point. That's gonna be the main goal here. I'll probably have to see about a live stream computer. I'll have to see what I can do. But but like I said, guys, I will be doing another vid sooner or later. Uh, excuse me, about Ramsey Khalid Ismail's case, and also I better hope the I better hope he better come out and debate me, because here's the thing, guys. I read through every piece of the Discord. He wants to debate against Legal Mindset, a Tozy, but up here he's as hollow as a meteorite after being struck by a pickaxe. That being said, meaning he pretty much doesn't have the right brain to think he can debate against a lawyer and a person who does their research. So, if we were to grade IQs, okay, up here would be Legal Mindset, Atozi, same spot. Any animal that has high intelligence would be right up there. And Ramsey's brain would be right about here. About a tiny Tim, a tiny Tim of a speck. So basically, about his IQ would be about that, or maybe down to the size of a grain of rice, or maybe even about this tiny. Because here's the thing: when he done his crap, here's what he did. He basically went to another country, and because he like I already told you guys all the stuff he did. He desecrated the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem, and he kept bringing up the fact that he was American, thinking that was going to get him out of trouble. He sexually harassed a police officer in Tel Aviv, and he got arrested and detained. And the whole time when he was being, instead of putting up a fight, he was being carried and he was yelling, "I'm an American! I'm an American!" Then in Thailand, Burger Planet pushed him into the river or into the koi pond because he flat out told him to pretty much FO. And then, of course, you got South Korea, which he has 8 charges: 4 obstructions of business, 2 minor crimes acts, and 2 Keynote 2 deepfake charges. And we already know he failed of trying to get the deepfake charges off. And he also had an attorney who was arguing with him, but argued with him about the wrong crime, because every attorney that knows his moniker, knows his handle, they pretty much said they pretty much did this. They pretty much stand up, and then when they hear it, they stood down, meaning they would not take the case. So I know I'm going to be looking forward to the case because it'll be 5 days after my birthday, which means which we know what's going to be happening. If you guys ever seen those prison movies where you have the prisoners breaking rocks, that's what he'll probably be doing. But for now, guys, like I said, I'm gonna try to update my software, try to do what I can do. I'm just gonna need to take some time, etiquette, and patience, and we'll go from there. But for now, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I will see in a little bit about doing a stream with a glider, but I'm gonna take some time, charge my other phone, and just mellow out and do some research. But if you guys like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Turn on notification bells so anytime I go live, you get the ring a ding ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you guys are from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse of reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night, do a good morning, do a good day. Bach the Rock sign out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys later.